Hey everyone. First off, I'm pretty sure everybody has the news at this point that one of the greats, in my opinion, the greatest, Neil Peart, has passed away last Tuesday, January 7th, and it's a very big blow to the music community, to almost everybody who's heard of him or Rush or just music in general. He was actually the guy that, got me to start doing this, and without him, I would definitely not be doing what I'm doing today, and I wish I could thank him for it, but I figured now would be a good time to do a tribute to my personal 5 favorite fills and licks that he did. Like I said, everybody has their own favorites. It was really hard to choose 5 for me, but I'm gonna jam and show you guys 5 of his licks that really influenced me, and hopefully they've influenced you as well. Hope you enjoy. The first, well actually this beat he's used quite a bit in many different songs, but the thing is, it's not so much the beat itself, it's the intricacies of the beat. And pretty much talk about the main verse lick from Spirit of Radio. So pretty much how that's going, you just got the hi-hat doing your standard 8th note, snare doing 2 and 4. But the kick drum, that's when things get really crazy. You think it's just going like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and... But when you really listen to it, especially with good headphones, he's actually doing a lot of doubles like 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3. And sometimes I think he even adds a couple of the quick 16th notes at the end too, so it's 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4. So rather than just trying to explain it by doing weird counting, I guess I'll just play it for you. But anyways, he does that in Spirit of Radio. He actually does that in a lot of other songs where you think it's just like a 1 and 2 and 3 kind of kick pattern. He's actually doing a lot of those doubles, so I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so this next beat I'm going to show you, it's actually one of my favorites he's ever done. It doesn't really sound too complex, but at the time it was released, like it was pretty like game-changing, I could imagine. I mean, obviously I wasn't born in '82, so I can't imagine what it would be like, but this beat alone I use quite frequently, like with other bands I've recorded with, and it's just really groovy and it just sounds awesome. I'm talking about the end off-time China ride beat at the end of Subdivisions. So pretty much you got your downbeats playing on, I should say the ride playing on the downbeats, and then the China's coming in on the upbeats, which is pretty cool. It really gives it a lot of groove, and it's really powerful as well. So yeah, I'll play it for you guys. Alright, now that I've done a couple beats, I want to go into a couple fills that I really liked. Like with anything, that list is endless because almost every fill he did, the thing is he barely repeated fills throughout his songs. So the fills that he did were just perfect. Like, whatever Getty or Alex were doing, the fill pretty much matched exactly what that was doing, and they were just perfect transitions in general. So this fill I'm going to do, I had to pick this one. It's a first fill in the middle section of YYZ where Getty and Neil are going back and forth. I'm talking about the 5 heritas within a bar of 4. So a herita, is just like so the fact that he does 5 of those in a bar of 4 is pretty crazy, and it sounds awesome. So I'll show you guys that, and we'll go from there. Alright, this next fill, or series of fills I should say, I think you guys know what this is. Tom Sawyer. I don't really need to explain this one. Pretty much in the middle section, Neil goes off, does a lot of crazy different things between just going between the cymbals and the toms. Then the quads that he's pretty famous for. I believe he got the triples idea from John Bonham, as many drummers have. But, Neil being as crazy as he is, he's like, you know what? Instead of one kick drum, how about two? That's where the quads came in. That was a big thing of his. So, all right, enough talking. Let's play. Yeah, that fill's always a lot of fun to play. Exhausting, but fun. And now that I've done 2 beats and 2 fills, I decided to save the best, in my opinion, for last. And that's going to be his signature ride cymbal pattern. This pattern is one of the funnest things I've ever done as a drummer, and it's one of the creative things I've ever heard too. The best part is, you could fit it in almost anywhere, even in modern music. I mean, Foo Fighters, Taylor Hawkins did it in Rope, and it just sounds phenomenal. But Neil, I think La Villa Strangiato was the first time he used a variation of it. I can't recall if he had it was like exactly what he ended up with in terms of, doing Spirit of Radio, YYZ, Far Cry, Subdivisions, you name it. But either way, La Villa Strangiato and Spirit of Radio, those 2 songs are pretty much where it first started, I believe. And like I said, it could just be used in anything, any chorus, and it just sounds incredible. And the best part is, like, with every hit on the right hand, the kick drum's matching up with it, so it gives it that extra oomph. So, enough talk, I'll play it. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Thank you very much, and RIP to the King.